Leadership. This is one of the most fascinating topic of the corporate world. For that matter, in any field, leadership is very much required, without which people will be always scattered here and there and they cannot be managed. Hi, I am Ramphani, career growth coach, author, trainer, speaker. Today I am going to share with you about a book which has helped me to hone my leadership skills. 100 Great Leadership Ideas from Leading Companies Around the World by Jonathan Gifford. This is the book. About this book, 100 Great Leadership Ideas uses the collective wisdom of 130 outstanding modern leaders to select and present the most significant leadership ideas, concepts, and practices that have proven to work in today's business environment. The leaders quoted in this book include CEOs of major corporations across the globe, world-changing politicians, leaders from history, and renowned academics and thinkers, packed with case studies to learn from as well as verbatim advice from some of those powerful leaders. Yet even the best ideas in the world are only as good as they can be applied to your life, and this book shows how to do just that with tips to put these ideas into practice. Use these concepts to help people become leaders themselves and in turn lead an effective team. Let me share some of the prime qualities, key qualities of a leader which were mentioned in this book. An organization should have a mission. The organization's mission statement is different from the leader's vision, which is a view of how the ideal future would look. The mission statement is about the present, about what the organization does, for whom and why. When it is well defined and clearly presented, the mission can be as inspiring as the vision. It gives people clear and immediate goals and targets. There could be no doubt about what is mission statement meant or entailed. It was specific, descriptive, with nothing extra abstract going on, and it was inspirational too in its global ambition. General Electric's vision was to be the most competitive enterprise in the world. Its mission was to be number one or number two in every market. John Mackay, co-founder and CEO of the USA's natural and organic foods retailer, Whole Foods Market, says this about his company's mission. The business has a mission or a deeper purpose beyond maximizing profits to the shareholders. Our mission is to sell the highest quality, natural, organic foods in the world. And that's our deepest mission. And then we organize our stakeholders around that mission, satisfying the customers, team member happiness and excellence, increasing shareholder value through profits and through growth, and taking care of the communities and the environment. We are mission driven in that we try to fulfill those core values which include but go beyond simply maximizing profits. Whole Foods vision is encapsulated in its motto: Whole Foods, Whole People, Whole Planet. That's really great, right? And another most important quality a leader has to develop is having a vision, developing a vision for the organization. Some visions are apparently stark and simple and need to be unpacked to reveal all of the organization's values. But in the best examples, all of these values are implied in a simple, bold statement. Wu Xiaobing, president and MD of pharmaceutical company Wyeth China, says, "To me, the most important thing for a leader is to create a vision and get everyone on the management team to believe, be convinced and excited and work for that. In most cases, if there is a vision, people will work hard together to create a miracle. If you are only dealing with daily business, and even if you are busy every day, you won't go very far and you won't have breakthrough. The leader must have a good vision, and then people will become inspired." The corporate vision of Wyeth is to be the world's best pharmaceutical company. It unpacks this vision to reveal the goal of developing innovative new medicines that really make a difference to people's lives and address significant areas of unmet medical need. This is the vision of Wu Xiaobing, president and MD of Wyeth China. Most important quality of a company is having values. When we talk about values, I remember Subrato Bagchi. He is the co-founder of Mindtree, a global IT solutions consultancy with headquarters in Bangalore, India and New Jersey, USA. The young company asked its employees to choose the values that would define the organization. Now, says Bagchi, the company places alignment with its core values first in its recruitment and appraisal policies. The responses were synthesized into 5 key values. These are caring, learning, achieving, sharing, and social sensitivity. We now found that these have been internalized, these have been embedded into our performance management system and our recruitment system. We certainly believe that value alignment precedes competence. The world is full of competent people if values are in place. Competence can always be developed. That's really a great statement. Another most important quality is be passionate. People are unlikely to follow any leader who does not manage to convey the passion that they have for their cause. Leaders are also very unlikely to find the necessary energy and commitment needed to lead successfully unless they feel passionately about the field in which they work and about the success of the organization that they lead. Robert Mondavi, the California winemaker who helped to transform the reputation of North American wines, says that being passionate about what you do turns work into enjoyment. Interest is not enough. You must be passionate about what you do if you want to succeed and live a happy life. Find a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. That was a really great, passionate statement, right? And as another quality I would like to share with you, decision making. Devolve decision making. Leaders should go beyond delegating tasks and devolve actual decision making. Organizations in which key decisions are made by a few individuals at the top of the hierarchy rely entirely on the experience and judgment of those few people, on their ability to absorb what information is fed to them and on the quality of that information. I know many companies, there is always a communication channel from top to bottom. If whatever you share from bottom to top, the top is bound to ignore. They are habituated to ignore. Because of that, many companies, especially pharma companies, they failed in audits, international audits. Many companies were closed because they never heed to the communication which is coming from bottom of the organization. That's why you have to listen to the people around you, irrespective of their positions and power. Another important thing about decision making is John Mackay is the co-founder and CEO of Whole Foods Market, the American retailer of natural and organic products. He says, the company has always believed in devolving as much decision making power as possible. Each store is staffed with approximately 8 teams of colleagues which work as relatively independent units. Teams are free to buy locally and to choose which products they stock following strict standards set by the center. That gives each Whole Food store a unique mix of products that suit local tastes and reflect local suppliers. Even recruitment decisions are devolved. New recruits join teams for a 4-week trial period, after which the team votes as to whether they are taken on. A 2/3 majority is needed. Excellent way of recruitment style. The profit per labor hour of every team is calculated every 4 weeks and bonuses are awarded on these figures. Whole Foods teams have a good reason to accept only industrious and new recruits. This is what a few excerpts from this book, 100 Great Leadership Ideas from Leading Companies Around the World by Jonathan Gifford. Hope you enjoyed listening to this wonderful book message to all of us. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and hopefully you will apply these leadership qualities in your personal and professional life. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will help me to give you best of myself, and it also encourages me to do more. Thank you very much. Good luck. Have a great, successful life and career ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.